Rajas. I'm Abigail.
And I'm Elias. Today is Monday, August 26th, and this is the Rajah Report. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
To kick off the new school year, here's Mr. Lawson and the IHS admin team with some important information.
And good morning, Rajas. It's great to be able to welcome you on our very first broadcast of the year. And joining me here in the broadcast room, I have our entire administrative team. Starting on one end, I have Ms. Herrera, who oversees all of our safety, security, and discipline. Mr. Pimentel, who oversees our career technical program and attendance. Ms. Rodriguez, who oversees our testing, our English Learner program, our advanced placement program, and athletics. And Ms. Druyan, who oversees our activities in our counseling department and our scheduling. I just want to remind you that anytime any of the team gives you a direction, they speak for me, and we want to make sure that you can match a name and a face and know who everyone is. Before I begin with a couple of reminders, I want to first say, from your planner, I want to give a compliment. P for positivity. And when we talk about the bullet points that are underneath, it talks to us about a Rajah will always celebrate success and acknowledge others. And I want to say first, thank you to each of you. Thank you for doing a great job the first 2 days of school. The lunch area went really well, and our pep rally was phenomenal, off the charts, and even more so when we had our rotations on Friday. Everyone was respectful and courteous and did such a great job with a unique and different schedule. Those first 2 days were out of the ordinary. We all try to get all of our back to school information in, and you did a great job and were very, very courteous to each other. So thank you for doing a great job. And again, thank you to our seniors, juniors, and sophomores for welcoming the freshmen, our newest Rajah family members. You did a terrific job, and I'm very proud. So let's talk about a couple of things that we want to remind you that need to take place this year. The first one is, as you arrive, just like this morning, we asked a few of you to stop at the gate because we're checking for lanyards. I shared this in my presentation on Friday. Every day you need to walk in and have your lanyard on, not in your pocket, not in a backpack. It needs to be on, and it should remain on all day long. Make sure you have your lanyard and your ID card ready to roll every day when you come to school. The second thing I want to remind you about is our dress code, and you'll find our dress code is on page 33 in our planner, and I can show you very quickly how simple it is to find. It's right here at the bottom of page 33, and a reminder, we talked about this also on Friday, about the importance of, gentlemen, our pants need to be around our waists, not around our knees, and we don't want to see anybody's underclothes. And for our ladies, remember, if you raise a hand, like Ms. Herrera said, if you raise a hand and that shirt comes up and we're seeing the middle of your body, that's not okay. We asked a few of you this morning at the gates to call home and get that replacement shirt or replacement blouse. We want to make sure you're aware of our dress code and following that, because our attention should be on learning, not on showcasing what we look like. We're here to learn and do our best in school, not to impress others with our attire. Then, last but not least, we want to remind you, today it starts. In your planner, you should be writing in every class period, what is the intent? What is the teacher teaching today? What am I supposed to learn at the end of class? What am I going to be learning in math class today? What am I learning in English class? Then you're going to write H for homework. What is the homework that's been assigned, so that when you get home, you have a reminder of this is what I've got to complete and bring back on Wednesday for my next A day. And then last but not least, you're going to write the S for schoolwork. What did you accomplish in class? What was the particular assignment that you were supposed to be working on and completing before you left class? So what is the topic, the intent of the lesson? What is your homework? What is your schoolwork? Make sure you're filling that out each and every day. Without any warning, randomly, the 5 of us will be calling students up every week to visit and take a look, or when we walk into a classroom, we'll ask to see your planner. We'll have some recognition and awards for those that do have their planners current, up to date, and following directions, and for those that are not, we'll have a discussion about what to do next. It's important that you're ready to learn and that you demonstrate that each and every day. All this week, one of us will be coming on the broadcast to share some important information that you need to be reminded of so that we can have a successful and wonderful year. I hope all of you do a great job at lunch. Remember what you learned on Teen Truth on Friday, and look for someone today to give a compliment. Look for someone to show that positivity and say thank you, or to invite them to join you for lunch, or to reach out for someone that may not have made a friend yet. You can make a difference here at Indio High School, and I want to encourage you to do that. Also, don't forget in the lunch area, throw away that trash. Help us keep it clean, because we want you to have a great place to go to school. And all of you that are in after-school clubs, sports, tutoring, if you're here after school for anything, remember Miss Maggie has an afternoon snack available until 3 o'clock in the cafeteria, and we have breakfast available every morning. If you're on the lunch program last year, you still qualify until the end of September. And make sure Mom and Dad fill out the lunch application online. But if you were on the program last year, you still are for the month of September until that application's processed. So I don't want anyone to go without lunch. And make sure you join us early for breakfast in the morning. Wednesday is our first late start day. Remember, we don't start class at 7:35 Wednesday. We start at 8:35 because teachers will be meeting for planning and working together to collaborate to provide you the best instruction. So we have late start beginning this Wednesday. With that, thank you for your attention, and I turn it back to our news desk.
Thank you, Mr. Lawson and the admin team. Attention seniors, Senior Sunrise is this Friday, August 30th from 6 to 7 a.m. Show up in your pajamas, eat a free breakfast, listen to music and inspirational speeches, and watch the sun rise on your senior year. And yes, seniors, we will be allowed to wear pajamas to school for the rest of the day on Friday.
Attention any and all students interested in joining CSF, the California Scholarship Federation. Please stop by room 5113 this Thursday to see Mr. Moscoso for more information.
And a huge congratulations goes out to the girls varsity volleyball who took second place in their bracket at the Hemet tournament this weekend. Setter Melanie Perez was honored as player of the tournament for working hard and showing outstanding leadership.
If you have any announcements you'd like to share with our Rajah family, please sign up to ihs.broadcasting at least 24 hours in advance of when you'd like to fill them to air. Feel free to include photos and videos or other materials related to your announcement.
That's all for today. That's all for now, but before I go, it's time for the joke of the day.
Good morning. Okay. Why can you sorry. Why can you never trust artists?
I don't know, why can't you trust artists?
Because they're sketchy.
That's all for today. Remember to be kind to one another and stay classy, Indio. I'm Abigail.
And I'm Elias, signing off for the Rajah Report.